Okay. Yeah. Okay. Lokesh, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, you are.
Yeah, I think you can just show us the slides directly, and then we can come back to the code later.
So I was trying to get the footnote thing. I'm not sure why it is appearing in the middle of the slide. I wanted to ask you.
Okay, that's okay.
Then the results, I was trying to recreate what you had done about how to directly get the value from the
Yeah,
code
yeah.
itself.
Yeah.
So
Can you show the corresponding inline R code for this?
it is here. So.
Okay, df n rows and df distinct and n rows. Okay.
Is that an okay way to do it?
Yeah, that's a perfect way. Yeah.
And then I was trying to look at the sex distribution and also simultaneously look at the urban-rural divide in the data that we have. So I tried creating this plot. The sex ratio seems to be nearly.
Sorry.
So the sex ratio seems to be nearly equal, but the population is very predominantly in this data set from a rural background, from the rural area. And then I wanted to do similar plots for other things, but I was doing that when I joined.
Okay. I think Shruti, can you just tell us if you have gone through or you have got a chance to work on that?
No, sir. Actually, I was quite busy today.
Okay.
It's just
Sure. Okay.
I'll show it the next week when and my laptop also. This one is very slow. The
Okay.
old one.
Okay. Now, okay, Frederick sir, were you able to go for further? Hello. Okay. Then maybe I think so. What do we do today? Because you guys did not get a chance to work on it, and do you think we should work on this a little further so that maybe Lokesh, you could only work on this when we are around? Will that be okay with everybody? Or do
Yes,
you
sir.
want me to do it?
No, sir. It's
No,
okay.
okay.
Okay. Or anybody else want to offer? Anand, Shruti, Frederick sir?
Sir, I can't open R with
Okay.
Zoom going on in the laptop.
Okay, you can't do that. Okay, then I think Lokesh, just let's go further.
Okay.
Okay. What are we trying to do here?
So I
Yeah.
feel like my biggest problem was in not being able to ask the questions.
Right question.
Because I wasn't,
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Let us do one thing. In the methods, just add one subsection. No, you can just directly use two.
Okay.
Yeah, and then say questions.
Sir,
Right?
before I have a doubt,
Yes.
shall I ask?
Yes. Sure.
After loading the data, I find it difficult to means after loading data, we got the data. Then using glimpse function and view function, while viewing the
Okay.
data,
Okay.
I find difficulty to understand things. That means
Yeah, I get it. Okay. So what we're trying to do is the glimpse and other, preliminary things to look at the data is when you're exploring the data, right?
yes.
Now you're trying to consolidate all that information and you're trying to present that, isn't it?
Yes.
You're just presenting the summaries, right? So
Yes.
glimpse is for you to understand the data. Okay. So
Yes.
how would you then summarize this data to the audience so that you can communicate what you want to say. You're understanding?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, how would you do that? So first, what you think is you think about it sequentially. First, you can, when your methods, you're first talking about what is the data source, right?
Yes,
And
sir.
then you're saying what is the methodology that you used. You'll describe of course, the data also. You'll usually describe how many rows are. I mean, what is this data, or where is this data from? What does this consist of? Is it a
Yes.
part of a larger survey and things like that? And then you say these many variables are there. So usually it is taken. This data is AHS, right? Is this
Yes.
AHS or something else?
AHS, 100%.
Okay, then they can talk about what is the periodicity of the survey, when was this taken, how many households have been covered in the survey, and in this district, how many individuals, you just can describe the data set in terms of social demographic variables. And that is the one-way description, right? It's a univariate kind of a descriptive analysis. Then you come up with your questions. And okay, now that we have this data and this is how it is, let us ask some meaningful questions that might be relevant to public health. Okay, so that is where you, if you remember, I had a slide in the initial presentations of exploratory data analysis. I was mentioning about asking the right questions is key, but how do
Yes.
we ask the right question? The key to ask the right question is to ask a number of questions. Okay.
Yeah.
So you need to document that process. So I think one other thing that we did here is we have right away jumped to the presentation part, but that was the final output. Okay, that was where we have to rewind back and come back, and there is an intermediate step. Okay, so first you're using R script to take the data and just for you to understand. And this, whatever you've done, can be very well written in terms of these introduction, methodology, results, and discussion. So this is an article in a way, right? If you have to write a research article, this is how
Yes.
it looks like, right? And then you actually go for the presentation part. Okay. So if everything is, if everybody is clear on this part, then maybe what I can ask Lokesh is to prepare a manuscript out of it. Okay, just a small first draft. Will that be okay?
Yes.
Okay, so I will designate one person to just write a 5-sentence introduction of what AHS, what are we trying to look at here? Let us first come up with this question. Are we exploring this data? Or do we have a research question, right? So usually for this kind of exercise, we usually have a research question in mind, and then we try to find out, okay, where could this answers come from for this particular question, and then you start exploring. You find literature, you find government reports, you find data sources like these, which is relatively new because these kind of data is usually not was available till the recent past. Now we state the problem in the introduction section, and then why, a rationale on why we are wanting to look at this. So for this, I think somebody can do this later on, okay, or everybody can do it on their own. But I want an introduction section just describing. Either you can talk about the AHS survey. The title of this article could be exploring routine data set from the AHS, exploring data from the AHS survey, you can say. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So maybe I'll just leave you for this in your own time. Okay. I will expect that maybe in the next week you will get some time to come up with this. Is that something that you guys can do?
Yes, sir, definitely.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Just I don't want much. It's the 300 words with a couple of references. Okay. But let it be an effort that you made, maybe half an hour, multiple search or something, whatever you can. Okay. Then in the methodology section, we'll try to write the methodology at the later part of this. Maybe we can just write subheadings now. What do you think the method section should have? Remove these questions for now. What do you usually see in a methodology section?
What are the message methods used?
Yeah, study design. Okay, you can just jot down study design. I think Lokesh, I think you can start typing.
Okay.
Yeah. Study design. Then what else can you have here? Because we are working, ideally you would have sample size and all that traditional this thing. But in these kind of things, let us assume that we are just directly talking about the data source. Okay.
Data source.
Data source. Next, what would you like to have?
Software.
Yeah, okay. Statistical analysis, you just keep it there in line 37. I would also be a little more, because we are wanting somebody to verify if what we have done is correct also, right? That is the whole point of this. So
Yeah.
in 36, I would like to include data preparation or data pre-processing. And then statistical analysis. And then, okay, fine. So if you have to write the study design, I would say it would be a, what do you think is this study design, whatever we're doing?
We are just exploring secondary data.
Yeah,
We
okay.
didn't collect this data.
Yeah, so there's nothing wrong with saying secondary data analysis, okay? But sometimes secondary data analysis might be not the most appropriate one, because this is not just secondary data analysis. I mean, right now it is, but later on you will know how to link multiple data sources and all of that. Okay, so we don't have a research question now, so we're just looking at this openly available data. Okay, so a secondary data analysis would be a fine enough option. Do you think it's appropriate, or you want to suggest anything more?
At this stage of this process, it feels the most appropriate.
Sorry?
So at this present stage of what we are doing, it does seem most appropriate.
Yeah. Then why don't you go for study design, secondary data set, secondary data analysis. Okay. And what are the data source? I think you can just type for now AHS in a point, but I would like you to describe about how you usually write now. I want you to look at some article where the subsection data source is written and try to see what are the aspects they have written about and try to bring the same aspects in your current data set. Am I clear?
Yes.
Am I clear for everybody?
Yes.
I'm looking for answers.
Yes, sir.
replies.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Partha, you? I know you came a little late, but we can't hear you.
I'm just looking for what is happening here, sir. Maybe in 5 minutes I could understand what
Okay.
is going on.
Okay. What we're trying to do is we're trying to document the process of our analysis. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So we are trying to write an article, small article, which might be like a blog post or something. It might not be anything. Okay. But this is how we learn. So what we asked for is in the introduction section, we thought we'll add a 300-word introduction of what the article is about. Okay. And also talk about the rationale of why we should do what we are doing. And then and ideally we should end with the objectives section. okay, or an aims section. That I think it's pretty clear, okay, what we're trying to do. And in the methodology section, we usually describe what is the study design we're doing, what is the data source, what is all the pre-processing that we have done with this data. Is there any data linkages that we have done later on? That all will come in the pre-processing part or the data sources part. If you're using more than one data source, you just add about it and then talk about it as well with proper referencing. In the statistical analysis part, I think it's pretty clear for all of you that what needs to go there, right?
Yes.
Okay. How many of you tried to write an article in this INRAD format, IMRAD, no?
Like in also R or
No,
generally you are asking?
generally.
I have right ones.
Okay. Okay. Frederick sir, you must have tried, no?
Yes.
Okay. Shruti, you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I
Lokesh?
will.
Sure, I have collaborated with others, so
Okay.
I just did particular parts of it.
Okay. You're familiar with the process. Okay.
Yes.
Anand, how about you?
Yes, sir, I have also written my article, but I don't think in this right way.
Okay. That's okay. I'm not, see, there is a right way that is a very formal introduction of how to write research articles and all of that. I'm not going to do that today. It is just, this article can be anything. You can just maybe some scribbling on your note also, but you're doing it in art, basically. Okay. So it's for you to come back. So data pre-processing and statistical analysis, I think you guys can fill it. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now coming to the results section, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now we have used this, but there is because this data set is huge, right?
Yes.
I mean, huge in the sense that sometimes it's difficult for you to load this data set always and render it and things, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes. So what can be done is that this data set can be broken down into smaller parts and then loaded it whenever necessary. For example, we are in the line 50 to 60.
Yes.
We are actually trying to create a ggplot.
Yes.
Right. So what could be done is that we could create a ggplot elsewhere. Okay.
In a separate R script.
Yeah, in a separate R script, and then save it as an RDS file or RDS file,
Yes.
and then just bring back it here.
Okay.
That is. Let us try that way. Am I making sense, or are you guys following me?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Sir.
Okay. Okay, you can just open analysis.r itself. Yeah, and when plots R itself. Okay. Why don't you open analysis.r? Okay. So this is what you did, right?
Yeah.
Great. In line 11,
Yeah.
Lokesh. Okay. Line 11.
Yeah.
Save this, whatever your DF end row, or assign this to an object called what do you want to call it? Number rows.
So, okay.
Or participants.
Yeah.
Number of participants, or n underscore participants, or something like that, so that you know. Okay. Okay. In line 12,
Yes.
hit one more enter and say number of participants 5. Pipe. Right underscore RDS. No, WRIT.
Yeah.
Okay, that means you have not loaded the Tidyverse package. Huh?
Yes.
Okay. No, you write that, and I want you to load the tidyverse package as well.
Yeah.
Tidyverse here janitor. Okay. Now in write RDS, I want to give a path where
Clean data.
okay. I think by now it should be very clear to you that whenever we are saying give a path, it has to be in the format of here. Okay. Okay, good. Now come to this files pane and hit this no hit this gear button. Gear button.
This.
Yeah. And say go to working directory. Okay, it will take you to where it is. Okay, I don't want you to make those mistakes. Okay, so make this a good practice. Okay, because it will take you where you need to go. Right. Okay. Now you have a folder called reports, right?
Yes.
Okay. Why don't you have a folder called plots?
I think in outputs I have one.
Okay, you want to keep it in output. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Okay, and then what you should do is you should write the syntax for here. So it should not be in data, it should be output. Okay, and this needs to be in plots, but this is not plots exactly.
Yeah, data.
I think you can just put it in files. Okay, let us call this an no underscore participants.rds. Okay, control enter. All right, now open the files folder. Okay.
Yes.
So now go back to plots. Sorry, analysis.pmd. Okay. So go back where you loaded the data set. So yeah, in this, I would want you to uncomment or leave the comment. Just hit enter and then load this particular no participants RDS. How would you do that? It's output, not data. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, now come down and go to that inline R code. Okay.
Yes.
Change that DL to no underscore participants.
I think there's some problem with the sound.
No. Yeah, I think. Do you have Fira code?
Yes, I think I do.
That also. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And do the same. Go back to your analysis. Yeah. Do the similar thing for this at line 17. Assign it. And no underscore households. Okay. Copy line 13 and 14 and paste it at line 20. Are you using a mouse?
Yes. Is there a way to directly copy with the keyboard?
Yeah. I think you'll know that later on. You're using Linux, no?
Yes, I know the. So RStudio has Vim key binding. So
Sorry?
does RStudio have Vim key binding?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Okay. What happened? The
There's
reason
the
is
library.
go to your
Yeah.
environment pane. Is there anything called df?
No.
Yeah. Now run that particular line. 17. And number of participants also you need to rerun. Because go to your environment. What is number of participants?
None. So how did that happen?
Because you did not load dataset. You directly ran that line
Oh.
11. Go back first, run line 11. Okay.
What is this L?
Yeah, L is a
Line.
way that it says,
Numeric.
yeah, it's a long format or a double format and things like that. Yeah, it means it's a numeric only.
I think it was in the primers.
Yeah. Sometimes if you have time, maybe 5-10 minutes, just keep doing the primers again and again. Okay, many of things will make more sense. Okay,
Yes.
now.
So I'll have to load it also.
Yeah, first write no households here itself. Anand, are you following?
Yes.
Okay, come down. Yeah, this plot, no, just copy the code.
In the new plots.ri table.
You already done it in the analysis, no?
Yes.
This one, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, just in line 31, hit one more enter.
31.
Yeah, one more enter. And then give a hashtag. And then you can just write plots. Write it in capitals.
Okay.
Yeah, hit an enter. And then hit one more hash. And then give 5-6 dashes. Okay. Yeah. So by this dashes, now 33 has one drop down menu, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can just.
Hmm.
So till here, all plots are there. So you can have plot 1, plot 2, plot 3, all of them just written that way. And you can, because a lot of things will be here and you will be confused, right? Which one is the plot and things. Okay. Now this is your first plot, right?
Yeah.
Okay. But before you go to the first plot, just looking at urban and rural difference, distribution. What I would like is for you to think about what should the first things in your analysis be, or in your results section be. Can you go to the results? The analysis. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. The first thing that you said. Okay. Why don't you? Yeah. The first thing that you said was dataset contains so and so, so and so, so and so. Yeah. Ideally, it should be from Damtari district. Damtara. What is that?
Damtari.
Sorry?
Damtari, sir.
Damtari. Yeah, Damtari district in Chhattisgarh. Okay. Because results, yeah. households of Damtari district. That's good. The mean now the mean size of the household. You're interested in that? No, you just write it after that itself. The average household consisted of so and so individuals. That you already wrote, right?
Sir, I have it here, but
Yeah,
it's not as an RDS.
Yeah, why don't it will just 2 seconds for you to do that? Why don't you do that? Just copy line 21 after number of households. Yeah.
Yeah.
Better you always copy paste, huh?
Okay.
Okay. It's no individuals, no households, right?
Yeah. Start.
Yeah, number of participants. Okay, I would like for you to remove line 24 to 26. Yeah, okay. So plot no. Go back up. Copy that average household size. Okay, now just render this Control Shift K. Yeah, after you write this.
Why is it not offering completion for me?
Sorry?
It usually offers completion, but here it did not.
No.
It only offers it within a code.
Yeah, it only does it in inline code.
Oh.
Sorry, the code chunk.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay. So you can just very quickly round it itself. No?
Here
round it to 1 digit. Yeah, you can. No, after the. No, you can just give a pipe. No.
Oh.
Round bracket 1. Yeah. Control Shift K. Okay, even now it's taking some time. The reason is you are still loading the data set. No.
Yeah.
You have not commented it out, right? Yeah. 3.5. What? Mangoes.
But sir, it shouldn't be 3.5 or like for reporting. Is that an okay way to report it?
Yeah. Or ideally it should be the median, na? Median household.
Yeah.
Median number of right? So in your analysis, it should be not average. You can just very quickly change everything. You pointed out the median size, not average, median.
But sir, we'll need to calculate that separately. I got it like this here.
Okay, anyway, you can just do it later on. You can figure out. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. After this, what would you like to know? I'll ask 1 point from each, and all of those should be incorporated. Okay. Okay. We'll start from the bottom. I think Frederick sir, you can suggest one thing.
some descriptive
Okay. What
gender.
about okay, the age
many
and
males,
gender?
how
Do
many
you want to
females?
put in age and gender?
How many males, how many females,
Okay. Okay.
followed by education and all this.
Okay.
Occupation, education.
I think you can give the mean age and the proportion of the genders. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Now, what I would like for you to do is, I will not be the one, guiding Lokesh. It should be all of you to come up with the text format of this. Okay. Come on, somebody should tell. Okay, I think Lokesh is um, quite young in his writing career. No, maybe Subarna, you can suggest what he should type now. How would you describe gender and age?
The average age of
Yeah,
the participant.
Mean age.
yeah, yeah.
Mean age of the participant
Of the participants was found to be.
We can put the standard deviation also if required.
Yeah. So now I think, now somebody should tell Lokesh what is the code for, maybe you can do that in analysis itself, right?
Yes.
Full.
Okay. Oh, good. I'm not sure what the variable is called.
So very quickly you can say, not glimpse, don't glimpse it. Oh, if you want, you can glimpse, you can just say names.
Okay, this is part two.
Age is age.
Yeah.
Pipe.
This should be.
Are you sure there is no NS? Anand, this is where we use na.rf. Okay.
Okay.
There we were filtering using is.na.
Okay.
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 Can you do the same for standard deviation as well, like Frederick sir has suggested?
Yes.
They just write SD age. SD.
That is all the functions.
Yeah, everything else is same. You could have just copied out everything and just changed mean to SD. Yeah.
So should I write them out to RDS objects?
Yeah. Just copy what is there in 36 and then paste it here. Don't type. Yeah. Same thing for SD. Just change a average to SD. You have not run the
Yes.
previous one. One thing, Lokesh, go to your analysis.
Mm.
Yeah, copy line 36, 37.
And
Yeah, go there. Go to your analysis. Yeah, copy in 25. Now change the pipe to assign and write to read.
Mm.
Okay. Now, yeah, just copy everything in line 25, 26, just AVG to SD. Okay. Now come down. Okay, now what you need to do is, I think a better way, yeah, you can write SD plus, yeah. What you can do is just copy whatever is there here in after the comma, yeah, copy from here.
from here.
No, above. Copy SDH, yeah, just SDH.
Okay.
Yeah, after that. Now the whole inline code that has SDH.
Okay.
The whole inline code, including the ticks.
Back tips. Okay.
Yeah. Remove that from there, Control X. And after age, average age, before years, yeah, give a space and come back. Space. Give $sign. One more $sign. Come between the $signs. \PM. And then come outside, space. Control V. Give a full stop after years. Control. Now I want you to go up and comment out line 21. Come down. Change. Okay, just like in line 64.
Yes, sir.
Come, give a hit and enter after 64. Say in eval equals to, yeah, false. Remove first 64 line and come to 65. Okay, that's fine. Now you hit render, Control Shift K. Was this faster this time?
Yes, sir, much faster.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Now that you have done the age, I mean, now you have to take inputs from everybody and do the gender proportion as well.
The way it is to be written.
No, just like you have written here,
Yes.
mean age of the participants
Yes.
was this and this. You also need to describe gender, right?
Yes,
This
sir,
many,
that's
this much proportion was males and the rest were females, whatever. So do that. Just continue line 53.
Okay.
Yeah. The proportion of, I think you guys can pitch in everybody else. We need not be silent visitors.
So I can call it a sample, right? Or should I call it data?
I
Right.
think we'll hear from the participants.
Sir, we can only mention about the majority of the study participants. Rest of the participants
So
will be opposite gender.
yeah, I agree. But then you should tell Lokesh that, not me.
Yes. Sir. Majority of the study participants were male or female. You have to-
Mhm.
Yeah, that is what he's telling you to type Lokesh.
Okay.
Instead of saying the proportion of men.
Okay.
Majority of the study participants
Of the study participants.
were, and beside majority, you have to write the.
No need to be found to be male.
Okay.
Were whatever. So
Okay. We'll
so
have
what
to
is, who are the majority?
male only.
Majority were male.
Should I check?
Yeah. Are you going to take Suvarna's word for it, or are you going to write it?
No, I'll check.
Take 1 minute.
Say count sex.
Gender.
BF count sex.
Count.
Unique is not a tidy way. Okay. So now you got this. Now I want you to describe the proportions. How are you going to do that?
By using the function summarize, sir.
Okay, I think you should tell Lokesh that, not me.
Pipe summarize percentage equal to n open and close the parenthesis. Actually,
Yeah,
slash.
yeah.
Yes.
I think that's fine. Slash. I think you
Slash.
can remove the parenthesis. Yeah, slash. Because n is the column name, na?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
The second column is already n.
Yes.
Yeah. Now
N row int, I think int 100. Am I right, sir?
no, I think it should be sum of n. Okay.
Yes.
Bracket sum of n. And then you should put everything of this into parenthesis. One parenthesis. From here to one more parenthesis. Yeah. Comma and parenthesis. Yeah, into 100. And one more parenthesis. You should put all of this into one parenthesis again.
All of this is matching here.
No,
One more
no.
parenthesis.
Or you can do the rounding later on. I think that's fine. Yeah. I want you. Yeah, you can just put one part. Basically, okay, you can hit Control Enter and see what happens. Okay.
What is the error about?
Yeah, I think what you can do is that before percentage,
Yeah.
before percentage, type sex comma n comma, and now Control Enter. Error will be the same, but you got this, right?
Okay.
Okay. What you can do instead of count sex,
Group by.
yeah, you can just say group by sex and then, yeah, group by. and then next after the pipe, hit enter. And then you can say count bracket open. Yeah, pipe up. Okay, so no error. Just look at that this thing. I think there's something wrong with the percentage.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Why is that so?
So this intermediate we
Remove into 100. Yeah, I think count is the mistake. Huh? Remove count. I think count has to be there.
So if you can see what the output is up until the just the it is I know, so it is identical only to the earlier table we had.
Yeah. So now somehow the percentage function is wrong, isn't it?
Yeah.
So why did you tweak it? See, just remove all the brackets except the one. One more bracket remove. I think Parthi has given it. Yeah, sorry. It's not the sum of n. It's n row. No, but then that too. Then percentage won't be. So is it 50-50? Can you,
Yes, sir.
Parthi? I think you can copy.
Yes, sir. 1 minute, sir.
I want the decimals as well.
Yes, sir. I have pasted that, sir. In the chat.
Yeah. Okay. I think you're doing the counting with the n brackets. Okay. I get it. Okay. Yeah. I think what Parthi said is correct. I can remove the count also. Lokesh, are you getting it?
Yes.
Good. He did not give any bracket. That n underscore, sorry, n by n row is not, should not be under a bracket, within a bracket.
Yes, I'll just join back in. So I just need to take one urgent call. I'll just join back in.
Oh,
Okay. Then, okay, Lokesh, are you leaving us?
No, so I just answer the call and come. Sir.
Okay.
yes.
Okay. I think, Parthi, are you working along this?
No, sir.
Okay.
I just, yeah. Let us wait then.
Okay, Lokesh, yeah, you can remove one before the start.
Yeah.
So what's it saying? So end row DF, I think you remove DF. Okay, and put a dot in end.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know why it's not working. Summarize percentage. Why don't you
Addition
remove,
or-
why don't you remove these both? Yeah. Can you go to your environment?
Yeah.
Your DF as well. Parthi, how come it is
Yes.
working for you, but not here?
1 minute, sir. I just see my. E of by segment to summarize percentage and by end row. So in end row, I have placed DF. Inside that end row, in that parenthesis, I have placed DF. Actually, this has been told once by user. I just copied from there on.
But why should we need it that?
Sir, is it parenthesis or bracket? What happened?
Let's show it disconnect.
Why we are stuck?
I think
Sir is
server is-
missing out.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yeah. Okay. How did you get that? Okay, you got it, no? Okay.
Yes,
Sorry.
so but
I
I think to put DF again.
Yeah, why don't you round it to 2 digits? That won't work. Yeah, because you're asking to round a table.
Yes.
So where should the round comma be? It should be correct only. Control Z twice. Do Control Z twice. Okay. Now copy comma
Yeah.
2. Put it with it before the previous bracket. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, maybe now it's not showing. Assign it to sex distribution table or something. Okay. So in your console, just type sex distribution. Okay. Anyway, so in this, I want you to write. What you can do is write this table as a RDS. Okay, sex distribution. You wrote it as sex distribution, huh? Not the table.
No. Should I specify that it's the table?
No, for that is why for consistency, you always copy and paste it if it's big one.
Okay.
Now, yeah, okay. So now
So
go
we
back
just
to your-
wanted the female.
yeah, yeah. Now, how do you get the maximum as female? Or you can just write sex distribution table. Yeah, here itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, do that. Read, not write.
Okay.
Okay, now come outside. I mean, come to line 28.
Okay.
Hit and enter.
Yeah.
So majority sex. Majority underscore sex. I want you to create this object. So I want you to somehow go there and find out which is more, which percentage, which row, and then the corresponding this thing I
Okay.
need. How would you do that?
So max for the percentage value.
Yeah. So what you can do is, yeah, I think you got the function correctly, but the way to write it in IDB, right? You just use the same principle, section table, pipe, filter only that where the percentage is maximum, right?
Yeah.
So max percentage. Then this max percentage is fine. Just select section pipe filter only that much and run it before you assign it. I want you to check. Yeah, there's a mistake. Okay, so you have to say percentage equals to max. Okay. No, that's correct. That's correct. Yeah, before max, I want you to write percentage equals to.
Yeah.
Now run it. Okay. So you got the output here. You got the output in the below the chunk.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. Now the issue is that you need only the sex part, isn't it?
Yes.
So you can just come outside that after that, yeah, and then say pipe full sex. Now control enter.
So for just the selected part.
Yeah, I select that. Okay. Okay, so what you could do is directly there you can write majority sex. Okay. I hope you are understanding.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Now I think you should also tell how much is the proportion, right? I think Subarna was telling that only.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So
Sir,
can you
it's
guide
majority
Lokesh?
write the percentage.
So within parentheses? Like
Yeah,
female and then
within parentheses would be better.
So should I create a new object for it?
Or you could just say whichever is the majority sex, there itself you can just write. You can say sex distribution table. You can just make this ulta in the sense that copy line 28 and 29.
Yeah.
Paste it in 29. Sorry, yeah. and then you can just write percentage sex.
Oh, yeah.
And in the filter, you can just say, no, you gave it wrong actually. You have to change the filter as well, no?
So, why we are just trying to pull a different value for the same output.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I think it should be fine. Okay. Are you happy?
This, yes,
It's not taking that much time, no?
yes,
Okay, I'm insisting that you do this because now imagine I have given you one more data set. Okay.
yes,
If the age is named as age, okay, the sex is named as sex, you can very easily use this again and again.
yes,
Okay. Or if I tell you from that data.gov.in, tomorrow I'm asking you to use a district from Odisha,
yes,
the data. Okay. So this code can be reused for that as well. Okay. Maybe we can do that also later on. But yeah, I'm glad that you have done these two things. I hope everybody was following.
Yes, sir.
Only 2 yes I got. 3
Yes,
yes.
sir.
Yes,
4.
yes.
How many of you found it a little difficult?
I found
Yeah, me also.
I
Okay.
found it difficult.
Okay. Yeah. I think Lokesh also would have found it difficult, no?
yes. But
Yeah.
now I was initially also confused about why we were doing it in a roundabout way, but now it makes
Okay. I think what we can do now is that I want you to go to the AHS website and get one more data set from one other district. And I want to prove it to you that this will work. Okay. Okay. Before that, I want you to create one plot. Why don't you save this plot as an RDS?
this one.
Yeah. No. Yeah. You can say plot 1. Okay. If plot 1 is not a very good this thing, you can just say
Text
gender
distribution.
or rural underscore sex underscore plot. Okay. Then
And
this
to
is
write
where-
it out to an RDS. So should I delete this?
Yeah. Or what you could do is because you just leave it. Control Z,
Yeah.
because we already said eval equals to false. You can say echo equals to false as well. Okay.
Hmm.
Now load this. I think wait. Instead of loading it
Yeah.
here, I would ask you to come down, create one more chunk after this.
After this.
Yeah. Yeah. I think you can give one more space after. No, one more enter.
Okay.
Now after line 78.
Okay.
So that there's a distinction, right?
Yes, understood.
Okay. So I want you to load this. Just go to your analysis or plots. Where did you do this? Analysis, right? Go to your
Yes.
analysis. Copy that line 69 to 70. Just copy this rural sex plot and just paste it in line 82.
Line 80,
82.
82. Okay.
Now Control Shift K. Okay.
Yeah.
You say echo equals to false for this also. You don't want the code, no, you just want the plot, right?
Yes.
It's still taking some time.
Yes.
Do you agree? Okay. What I would now ask you to do is go to your analysis. In the rural sex plot, in line 71,
Yes.
hit one more enter.
So,
I want you to save this as a PNG file.
because I was going to answer, this seems bigger than the data set itself.
Yeah, I know.
So just GG same instead.
Yeah, the same would work.
Should I use it here or should I separately?
The same. Yeah, in that you can just give. Yeah. Just copy this path, na? Instead of RDS, you change the file path to, the extension to PNG. And then you say device equals to PNG. Okay. Just hit Control Enter. Just open that. Okay. Now go back. Go to your analysis. Okay. Now this also you say eval equals to false because this is too big. No.
Okay. Let it be.
I'm just keeping these things because I want you guys to share this amongst yourselves. Okay.
Okay.
Now come to the next slide. So now you have to insert a. Okay, there are two ways to insert a image plot. What you can do is you can use the knitter package, knitter and KNITR, include underscore graphics, and paste the path. Just copy whatever is there in between here and then change it to PNG. Now Control Shift K. Control Shift. This is faster, no? But you did not see the plot.
It isn't showing the image.
Yeah, I get it. Sometimes this happens. Even if you try to just above that, there is present, print, edit, and there is one other button after that, right?
Yeah.
Press on that.
Here also it's not.
Here also is the same thing, not coming, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Now come back to your ask. Okay. So there are two issues that it might cause. Just can you close this thing? There are two issues. Okay. One is you're trying to load it using R.
Yes.
But because R markdown is also there, okay, so that also it can be used. What you can do is
Yes.
you go to line 90 or 91, just hit one more enter. Now just above this save button of this script window, there is something called visual, just below
Yes.
visual. Yeah, just press on that. Okay. Scroll down. Where did you want to add your image? Here, right?
Yeah.
Yes, no, come outside. Yeah, okay. Now go to the insert button, or there is a picture button just on top.
Yeah.
Browse.
Add it. Huh?
Yeah. Now come back to your source mode. Say, okay. Now knit
Then
it.
remove this.
Yeah, you can remove this. You can say eval equals to false if you want. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You want the image to be little wider,
Yeah.
or is it fine?
No, so wider and centered if that is possible.
Okay. Go to your visual mode again. Click on the image.
Okay.
You can just press on the three dots beside lock ratio. Okay. You want it centered, no? Okay. You can even drag and drop the image as well. I mean, in the sense you can change the dimensions of the image using the conventional, like your word, whatever you do, right? Why don't you do that?
Okay.
Click on the
Drag.
image.
Yes, I have clicked on.
Come down. Maybe some issues there with you, or yours,
Okay.
or maybe I was wrong. Anyway, just try that now. Knit it once again.
Then
Come out
knit
of the
it
source window.
We can knit from visual.
Sorry.
We can knit from visual.
Yeah, I don't want you to get comfortable with visual. Okay.
Oh,
There is a reason for that. Okay, because you're learning, right?
yeah.
No, it's very easy to get lost in the visual mode.
First,
Okay. So are things clear here?
Yes.
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So now what I would like for you to do is, meanwhile, I would like somebody to find one more district's data from that same AHS data set in data.gov.in, right? Or Lokesh, you could only find it if possible. That's why I keep telling that you should have your links in one place, right?
Yes.
In the R script
Okay.
as well. Do you have?
So this data I didn't download, so I don't have the link.
Okay.
So I don't think I saw a link.
Just type Damtari AHS, maybe you will get some data set and then you can find something else. No, in the data.gov.in, I think in the
There's no loading of
data.gov.in website itself.
Yes, the data.gov.in website is not loading. Can anyone else check if it is opening for them?
Yeah, I think it's opening for me, but I don't want myself to do it. I want somebody else to do it.
I was connected to a VPN, sir. I think they don't let you access it from outside of India.
Okay. It's opening for me. How come it's not opening for you guys?
Like open one, second one.
Okay. I think we share a screen now.
Oh, that's connected. Should I search for ASS or Mentorship?
Yeah, I want you to type AHS Odisha.
This one.
Annual Health Survey Odisha. ODIS, not Orissa.
ODIS.
Yes. Yeah.
I want you to type Annual Health Survey.
Okay.
Come down. Still, go to the next. I don't want mortality schedules. Go next.
The combined house.
Yeah.
Yes, I think
You can try Denkanal. Or download a couple of them.
This one.
Yeah, you can download a couple of them. Just we want to replicate whatever we have done.
Yeah.
Is everybody following?
Yes.
yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I know that it's a
Yes,
little too much, and I know that that is the feedback I expected from you. But I think now things are getting a little more sensible, no?
Yes.
Only one yes.
Yes.
Two yeses.
But I also said yes.
Three.
So sensible in the sense is today's session or overall?
Sorry?
You are asking about today's session or overall?
Yeah, now. Whatever we talked about today's session
Okay.
and overall as well.
Actually, for today's session, actually, I didn't understand much, but
Okay. Yeah. No, I expect that. Yeah.
yeah,
I know.
actually, I think I will get the QMD and R script and share. So I will go through it and again, I will try my own. Just copy it and give it in my own way. I will try so.
Okay. Meanwhile, this downloads.
Yes.
How about you just paste this Denkanal CSV into the right folder?
Oh. And I loaded that.
Okay. Meanwhile, go to your Firefox and download the other one also. If this is done.
It's still done.
Okay, then you can still start downloading. Third one as well.
Okay.
You don't have to wait. That's not mandatory anyway.
Oh.
Only the usage and the purpose and image.
Oh.
Now, meanwhile,
We
you
download
come
one
to your
more.
R studio. Yeah, if you want, but you can do it later on. I think,
Oh.
yeah, we have already crossed 9, 10. Okay. So now what I want you to do is I want you to change this. You copy line 7, paste it in line 8. I want you to go to the environment. Yeah, files. Yeah, files. Go to your working directory. Yeah. Just check button on this particular file. Press on rename.
Yes, sir.
Rename between delete and that gear button.
Okay.
Yeah, copy everything, including the file extension. Okay. Now paste it there.
Override DFs.
No, go to line 7. Yeah. Okay. Now run everything. You can comment out line. Yeah, you can control A and control enter. Now come back to analysis. Render. Okay. But
Yes.
see the difference?
Yes.
Okay, now there are two other things that we need to do, right?
Okay.
First thing is that the title and
Yeah,
what is
this
the title?
also needs to.
And this also needs to change. Okay. How would you do that?
RMD.
Go to the first title.
This one.
No, on the first slide of this
Okay.
presentation. No, yeah, first slide. Here also you need to change, no?
Yes.
So we're using this twice. So you need a variable called district and you need a
Yes.
variable called state, isn't it?
Yes.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yes.
So how would you do that? Glimpse df? Yeah, it's already written, no?
Yes.
Minimize the presentation pane. So you already have Denkanal is there, Odisha is there.
Yes.
Okay, so how to pluck things from there?
So, okay.
That won't work as well, no? Control Z. Now pipe. Unique. Now check.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
Now pipe.
So again, fine.
Yeah.
Lower
You want lower or you want title case?
title.
Try.
So what is the function?
Title. No, it's not there. No?
This might be str function.
Yeah. str2 title. Yeah. Just see what's coming. Yeah. Do that for Odisha as well, the state as well, right now.
Yeah. Was it called state?
State. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Now go. You need to create RDSs, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Now go to the title as well.
Yeah.
Do the same.
So here we can do that even in this YAML thing.
Right. Right.
But sir, we are loading the data after that. So
Right.
Did I make a mistake or is there a
Hmm.
difference? Because this is not being treated as inline code.
Okay, okay. What I wanted to do.
Yeah.
Is after line 9.
Yeah.
Hit enter.
Yeah.
And type params. Yeah, and hit enter.
Yeah.
And then say district. Is params dollar district. Hit enter. State. Params dollar state. Or I'm not sure. Just give me.
Is there not a way to create a title slide here, so instead of making it use this title?
Yeah. You can do that.
So after this, maybe before introduction.
Yeah, you can do that completely possible. You can actually say that. Okay, sorry. Yeah. I think the syntax is wrong, right? And
That's
think it's 1 second.
Yeah.
Okay. Instead of
params.
sorry, we have saved them as RDS, right?
Yes.
We should be able to do that. So I think it's dollar sorry, exclamation R.
Where
Give me 2 minutes. No, I'm also just googling it.
Oh.
Okay, I think for the title at least, I think give me some time. There, I'm sure that there is a way to do it, but
Yeah.
I'll have to. But I don't want to discourage you. What you can do is for now.
Yes.
No, you can Control Z again.
Yeah.
And then you can say params dollar district. No, within that. Yeah, R dollar district and close this thing. Yeah, and params dollar state. And for now, type in line 11, type within quotations district.
The name of the district?
Yeah, just type district. Just type. And for this state. Now Control Shift K. Okay. Yeah. So can you come down wherever we were writing district is this?
Yeah. Here.
Can you? No. Here it would work. If you go to slide 3 or 4, it would work. Okay.
Yes.
Because this is post that. You can just go up and
here.
Yeah, no, in line 33, can you write params dollar state instead of state? Yeah. And params dollar district. And down line 60.
16.
No, 60. Come down.
Yeah.
Yeah, in 62. Just write params dollar district and params dollar district. Render.
Maybe because we defined it above and then we are trying to overwrite it.
Okay, why don't you just write params and leave it?
No. That's
You can just type null, NULL.
Yes.
Capitals.
Okay.
I'm not sure if it's that in this Control Shift K. Just stop it. It's still running. Now you render it once again. Yeah, I think I messed it up. Anyway, let us not go to the params thing. Okay. But yeah, the title definitely you can change it. In the title itself, you can just write Dhenkanal or Odisha. That also is fine. Okay. And later on, you can say that if this and this is there. See, usually what I do is I have a drop down menu. Okay. I can say that if it is this district, then go to this folder and pick the RDS files. Okay. So whatever I have done writing files, see output files and so, right?
Yes.
What I would do is output, I would write the district's name, for example. Okay, the district's name is Dhenkanal. Okay. So I would say that if I select Dhenkanal here as the parameters, then go to the particular Dhenkanal folder and get all the RDS files. Okay, if I say it is Damtari, then I'll say that go to this particular folder called the Mutari and then get all the RDS files.
Oh,
I know it's a little complex, but that way a lot of rendering would be reduced. Okay. Anyway, I would like you to remove line 34, 33, 34, or comment them out for now.
the entire thing?
Yeah, remove line 33, 34. Okay. Maybe you can come to line 62. And for now, you can, sorry, where was this 60 here? Yeah, for now you remove that.
Okay.
Okay, because it won't run if it is there. You can just write district, comma, state. In params, it is there, no? You can use,
Yes, sir, that is it.
sorry, Control Z, Control Z. Okay, now go up to line, the YAML. Yeah, instead of null, you type district and state. Or you can just type anything, whichever thing it is.
Yeah.
Control Shift K. This is relatively faster, right? You can go ahead, look at the slides. Okay.
Oh, but so do we need it as an R inline code then? Because we are just referencing YAML.
Yeah, that you still would need. Okay, because it is not text, no?
Yes.
It is not text, right? It has to
Yes.
render, it has to execute.
Yes, but does it need to be R that is?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. Because you're creating an object called params, and within object params, you're having. Why don't you type in your console params? Okay, right now it's not there. Okay, anyway, I think maybe you can start a new chunk in line 67.
Okay.
Write params. Control Shift K. Maybe you can. It's in the other below this thing. Huh? Maybe the position of this you can change, or you remove lines 64, 66.
So I just moved it to a new slide. Maybe.
Remove line 66 as well.
66.
Yeah, no, that's fine. See?
Okay.
Because you have created an R object, right? In the YAML, you have created an R object called params, and params has two entries: district, which has the word district, the list.
Oh.
Okay, I think I've asked too much of you today. I'll stop here. If you guys have any queries today, I'm sure that a lot of things are not clear. A lot of just if you remove the last 15 minutes part, the parameters and params thing, is everything else clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I think I've put people to coma.
No, sir. I think it's not very clear, but
Okay, I get it.
Yes.
But yeah, I'll give you next week. Maybe you'll have some time to work on this. Maybe you will have a lot of difficulties, and maybe why don't you share this R script? Okay, one other thing.
Yes.
Can you go back to YAML?
Yes.
Okay. Instead of format reveal JS, I want you to put HTML. Control Shift K. Come down.
Here this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want you to say instead of HTML, try PDF. Okay.
Yes.
Because you've asked too much from it, no? The width and all you specified, right?
Yes. Yes.
Otherwise, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And one other thing I want you to try. I want you to after PDF. I mean,
Yes.
yeah. Go back to HTML.
Hmm.
Okay. Once you go back to HTML, I want you to hit an enter after HTML. Okay.
Yeah.
No. Sorry. Before HTML, I want you to hit one tab, and after HTML, one colon. Enter. I want you to type theme. Theme. LITERA. Yeah. Okay. So, Lokesh, I would like for you to remove all the dashes. Okay. I mean, the slides.
Okay.
You remember?
Yeah.
Wherever you have given them.
I think I.
Okay, there you go. Okay. Yeah, I think it's fine. There's only two places you have given, right?
Yeah.
And here I would like you to remove the width. Go down. You can open a new window between
One
edit
option
and
to-
close. No, in this side. This side. Okay. Go down.
Yeah.
So, in fact, you very quickly have a HTML file. Okay.
So the theme, what did it change? It seems similar to the basic HTML. Like without the theme, it seems to
Okay, why don't you change the theme to just one second. Lumen, L-U-M-A, or Flatly. Try F-L-A-T-L-Y. Control Shift K. Now, open it in new window. Okay, close this.
Mhm.
Is this the same?
So the font seems slightly different. This color I think has changed.
Okay, try journal, Journal.
Journey, sir.
Journal.
Okay.
What I also want you to do is after theme,
Yes.
TOC, true, or floating, I think.
Right, sir.
Yeah, okay. So now open in a new window. You see, you have floating TOCs.
Yes. Yes. Sentence.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this is not, very difficult for you to do. See, the same text can be converted as a PowerPoint presentation.
Full. Yes.
The same, I mean, that is a more condensed form, right? Now imagine
Yes.
that you have the raw data set, you have used your R Studio to, I think you can stop your screen sharing. And so now you can, do your analysis somewhere, write things up somewhere, and then you can prepare your presentation also. And it's all linked together, right? I mean, you can reuse things again and again. I hope it was, maybe we will spend a couple of more sessions on this. Would you be interested if we continue this?
Yes, there's a lot of.
No, I'm asking the rest as well.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. Maybe in the next time you can take more of this, but I would definitely request you to find some time to work on this, and we're always there to help, but please find time. Okay.
Yes.
I know you're busy. You have other things to do. You prioritize many other things, but just continue into work on this. Okay?
Yes.
Okay. One other request I have is that Dr. Gurpreet was requesting some time from you guys. So he said that he'd take all days, including Sundays and Saturdays and everything. But I requested that I need Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Is that okay with you guys? Am I audible?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir. But
Yeah.
will it be right now? Because I have my exam, so every day.
Yeah. Okay. So it's up to you guys. I told him that we can wait. It'll be too hectic and things for you. I requested if weekends you can take. Okay. Saturday, Sundays, or whatever, because sometimes some of you would be free on those days, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. So
Yes.
I told him that weekdays will be difficult, but he's under the impression that I'm giving you too much lenience and all. But yeah, you need some free time for yourself also, no?
Yes.
Okay. So I'll suggest if he can take it on Sundays or Saturdays. Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay. 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 Subarna, what about you? I know you have twins, so. Okay, I think Subarna is already busy. Okay, then. Parthi is left. Okay. I think I'll request him to, engage us on Sundays or if possible Saturdays as well. Okay. During the day is also fine for him. So you guys tell whatever is feasible for you. Discuss among yourself and let me know so that I can pass on the message. Okay.
Okay.
Maybe before the end of the day tomorrow, you can just let me know.
Yes, sir.
Sure, sir.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, sir.
I know that this Sunday you might have things planned as well, right? Or you'll be free to join this Sunday. Should I ask him to?
Sunday I am not available.
Maybe from the next week we can see. Okay. I'll just tell him that you guys will let me know, and I think you can come up with your own schedule. Okay. Which days you want? You can just give him the dates so that those days he can plan something. Okay then. Yeah. Take care. Yeah. 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 Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.